Hello, watch this story with me, and it is about a little girl who likes to play football.
Girls can't play football. That's what an 8-year-old Minnesota girl was told, but some Kansas City women's professional football players beg to differ.
One in particular really helped step up. Fox 4's Reagan Porter has their story.
After a Minnesota boy told an 8-year-old girl, girls can't play football, a player for the Kansas City Glory invited her here for the home opener at Pembroke Hill.
Lena, what were you told today?
Girls can't play football.
Elena Easley brought to tears after a boy at recess told this 8-year-old girls can't play football. She told her mom they made this video.
You want to see other football girls and other sports girls?
Elena caught support from women's sports teams around the world. A professional women's hockey team in Toronto, rugby in New Zealand, plus her favorite NFL team.
Cheese.
More than 280,000 people have seen this video, including linebacker Nana Olavo. She plays for the Kansas City Glory in the Professional Women's Tackle Football League.
It made me really emotional just because I started when I was 6 years old and I was always told that as well.
Nana wanted to tackle the situation with truth, show Elena girls do play football. The team gifted Elena and mom Stephanie tickets to the KC Glory's home opener.
When I started playing, there wasn't a women's league and I never had anybody to look up to and kind of see that there is a future for me in the sport. So I think it's really important that girls in this generation, they get to see that is actually future for them.
To pay for travel, Stephanie started this GoFundMe. The goal, $1,000. It's now reached more than $7,500. Another teammate even offered the family a free place to stay.
She's letting us stay there for free. So not only have we raised money for that, we don't have to pay for it. And now it's surpassed the goal. So all of that money now is going to go to Kansas City Glory.
While KC Glory is a member of the Women's National Football Conference, Nana says women still pay to play. Elena is grateful for the support and wants to send a message.
If a girl wants to play football, basketball, or any type of sport you want, just try to make it happen. Girls play football no matter what.
Kickoff is Saturday at 6. Gates open at 3:15 here at Pembroke Hill. There will also be a beer garden featuring their very own Glory beer. Reagan Porter, Fox 4, working for you.
Alrighty, so personally, I think that that's absolutely ridiculous, and that flares up in the media every couple of years. There's like a flare up talking about girls and young women playing football. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I think it's okay that that little girl plays because she's 8. At age 8, I mean, boys and girls can, play, those kind of games together. But past puberty or something like that, that'll get a girl killed or paralyzed or something. I mean, I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Women are not built for football. And let me tell you something else. I mean, maybe playing other women, fine. But one thing I noticed in this story here is that in the beginning, they referred to that football team as professional, but then at the end they said it's pay to play. So to me, that sounds like an expensive hobby. And I mean, it's fine if it's against other women. I remember on MTV, they used to have the lingerie league. I remember that. And I mean, I didn't have any objections to that. I didn't really watch, but I mean, those girls, they seem like a hoot from the little bit that I saw of them, whatever. But playing football, it's ridiculous because quite often, I don't exactly know what they mean when they say there's a future in this, but I mean, you can't have co-ed football past middle school. So no, there's not a future in it. I do not understand what people are trying to accomplish with this nonsense. But there's that. No, girls do not need to be playing football. I know in the past they tried to really promote women as kickers. I don't think that women could do that job. I mean, I think that women are good at a lot of things, and do not get me wrong. Okay, I voted for Harris for president. I voted for Clinton as president. So I think there's a lot of things that women could do and would really excel at. Football is not one of them. I think that a woman would be an absolutely horrible NFL kicker. Horrible. I don't want to see it, because if she doinks a kick that could have like sent the team to the playoffs or like win the championship or something. I don't want to see a woman on TV talking about that because it's going to be annoying. I'm not going to describe it any further, but I don't think the women could like hold it together the way those men could. I just don't see it. I think it would be a hot mess. Also, a few years ago, and one time there was this one girl, I want to say she was a college kicker, and then she tried out for the NFL, and she was absolutely horrible, so it was embarrassing. There was this other girl that kind of was pushed out into the media, and she played college ball, and she was a running back. No, like, you can't be a running back in the NFL like Barry Sanders as a female. It's simply not going to happen. People need to stop. This would just be cruel, abusive. Women would be hurt badly, and yeah, it's just, everyone needs to put the kibosh on this, including even talking about it. And I find that mom to be questionable. I kind of wonder what kind of influences she has in her life to be like pushing her daughter towards this. Like, I mean, I don't see it. But anyway, that's what I have to say. And I think that women should not be trying to play football. And FYI, if I was the mother of a son, I don't have any kids, but even if I was the mother of a son, I would not really encourage playing football. I wouldn't, because I mean, I watch NFL football and I've seen guys, very big men, like 6'5" men, take, some pretty hard hits, and they get up and you can look at them and you can tell they're not right. You can tell they're not right. You can tell something is wrong by the look in their eyes. And one thing I noticed about the NFL, you don't see shots like that, or at least I have not seen a shot like that in a few years. I think that they're directing things differently so that, I think they're directing things differently so that the viewing public at home does not see that dazed look in a player's eyes, because you can see it even with the helmet on. Like, you can see something ain't right, and then they go into the little tent there for like 2 minutes, and then they come out and they're like, oh, he's healed. No. Gosh, I was about to say something, I forgot. And I've never had a concussion because I've never played football. I just forgot, probably because I'm getting too old. But there are a lot of other sports that a girl can play. There are people like Serena Williams and Simone Biles to look up to. And so why not focus on that? Why go play some football? It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, that's all I had to say about that. Have a great day. Bye.